EU nations appeared to go behind the bloc's back to secure vaccines, including Moderna, with a senior EU diplomat noting the group realized there was no time to wait until everyone was on board. Health Secretary Matt Hancock insisted yesterday that the UK has more than enough supply of the Pfizer and Moderna jabs to vaccinate all adults under 30 after the AstraZeneca jab was linked to an extremely rare blood clot. UK vaccine advisors say people aged 18 to 29, roughly 8.5 million adults, will now be offered a different vaccine, as Britain enters the final straight to freedom. The government has ordered 40 million doses of the Pfizer vaccine and 17 million of the Moderna jabs, the latter of which has now arrived in the UK, and also has agreements with several other jab companies. It comes as the EU, which accounts for 27 nations, failed to meet its target of vaccinating 80% of older people by the end of March and is said to have now vaccinated around 13% of its populations. This week, the EU Commissioner responsible for vaccine supply, Thierry Breton, said, "If we had received the 100% of AstraZeneca's vaccines that were contracted to us, the EU would be at the same level today as Britain in terms of vaccines." But others argue the vaccine hiccups can be attributed to Brussels' slow decision-making in the early days, and some EU nations appear to feel the same. Politico reports how, as a front-runner in the vaccine race emerged, EU states were placed on high alert. Some EU countries weren't waiting for the Commission to start striking deals, and so the likes of France and Spain separately began talks with Moderna. EU 27 health ministers signed off on a Commission plan to buy on their behalf on June 12, but the Franco-German initiative continued to press forward, having invited the Netherlands and Italy to join them too. And they seemed to do pretty well on their own. On June 13, the group, known as the Inclusive Vaccine Alliance, announced a deal for between 300 million and 400 million doses of the AstraZeneca jab. The alliance said it would talk to the Commission about working together, where possible, and that other countries could join in.